Hey guys, what is going on? This is your boy Joshua Williams here. This video's been delayed. And I'm trying to get back into the habit of posting videos every single week. And yeah, that is somewhat difficult, but I'm still trying to at least get back to it. I don't want to be gone for a month and then come back with like one video and then I'm gone for another month. I don't want to keep doing that, so I'm really trying to continue to give you guys more content. With that being said, let's get into the topic of today's video. Now, I know I am extremely late about this. Like, trust me, I know. This show came out about like 3 years ago, and now I'm starting to talk about it. Yeah, it's weird. Talking about the Loud House. I haven't really been a vivid watcher of it from the beginning. Like, I'm still not a vivid watcher either, but at the same time, I watched it a whole lot more than I did when it first aired. Because when it first started to air, and I'm sure some of you guys probably remember, you probably don't, Nickelodeon barely even advertised it going on television. For me, I kind of just assumed it was one of those other cartoons that Nickelodeon kind of just said, we're gonna air it here and see what happens, and if it doesn't slip, whatever, or if it doesn't go by, we're just gonna go ahead and put it on Nicktoons, yada yada yada. That's kind of what I thought it was at the time. And, you know, obviously, that was not the kind of show we got. You know, it's been very popular. It's been making SpongeBob numbers in terms of ratings. I think it's been making sometimes a little more than SpongeBob in some ways. It's very interesting because I like how it kind of shows the craziness of, you know, the sisters, essentially. Like, there's so many dynamics within the family. None of them are exactly the same, which was something I really like about it. It makes it more interesting, you know? All different personalities, all, you know, kind of clashing together, and sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. Honestly, that's kind of what this video is mainly about. It's not really about the show itself. It's mainly about the sisters. So, this video is kind of gonna be, I guess, in a way, kind of, ranking the sisters kind of video somewhat. Which sister would I not mind actually having as a sibling? If you guys want to participate in that, you guys can go ahead and go into the comment section down below and tell me which sister you would rather have as a sibling and which sister you would not want to have as a sibling. Or you can just tell me what's your least favorite sister and who's your most favorite sister. I'm gonna kind of somewhat, I guess, look at this through the lens of, say, an 11-year-old boy. You know, kind of like through the lens of Lincoln, maybe, I guess. But that's kind of how I'm looking at it, because I'm 23. Why would I be concerned about who would be my sister or not? So let's actually go and start off with the sister that I would definitely not want to have as a sibling, and that would be Lily. Yes, I know, Lily, she's a baby, and yeah, she's cute. She's definitely cute. She could be a little mischievous sometimes. But yeah, she's cute. But she's a baby. I don't like babies. Let's go on to another sister. Let's talk about Lenny. I will say this, Lenny definitely is cute. In fact, her dumbness kind of, you know, plays into her cuteness factor in a way, if that makes any sense. I don't know if I could say it's somewhat charming, I guess. I think, or maybe some parts of it is. But, you know, she is kind of funny, definitely. Like, she says some of the dumbest things. But would I want her as a sister? If I was an 11-year-old boy, I'm not quite sure I would want to handle a sister that's older than me, who's dumber than I am. Not quite sure if I'd want to handle that, to be quite honest with you. Lori is, kind of your typical teenager, I guess. You know, I mean, she's very obsessed with, like, I guess some of the biggest trends. She's also very, very, very obsessed with Bobby, and that can get annoying. Trust me, that can get very, very, very annoying. But if anything, she definitely is caring, and that's kind of what I feel with Lori. Even though, you know, sometimes she can be a little bossy and all that kind of stuff, but you know, she generally is kind of a caring sister. Now let's move on to Lisa. Whew. This one's somewhat difficult. The good thing about Lisa Loud is that she's pretty damn smart, right? She's very smart. In fact, she's so smart, she can definitely help you out with your homework, probably help you out with your project, even though she probably would kind of be a little reluctant with helping you, but she has a tendency of using her siblings as test subjects in her experiments. For someone that's younger than you, and they're much smarter than you, that would kind of be a little bit embarrassing, wouldn't it? Like, I would feel embarrassed. I'd be like, I can't believe a 4-year-old knows a whole lot more than I do. They know all about the quantum physics and the physics of everything and blah, 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 blah. They know how to solve this equation, and I can't even solve 4 plus 5. Now, I don't think that would be a factor as to why I wouldn't want her to be my sister. It would mainly just be because I wouldn't want to be a test monkey for any of her experiments, especially without knowing. So that's definitely out. Lynn, I'm not really sure if she would be a good sister either. I mean, yeah, she's into sports, and hey, if you were a 10-year-old boy and you're into sports, it would be kind of awesome when you think about it to have a sister who's also into sports, because you guys could play sports with each other. Like, yeah, that would be cool. That would be pretty cool. The only problem is she can be very competitive. I mean, really competitive. There's that episode where she was playing these board games and constantly winning, which isn't an issue, but she was always bragging about it. And then when she loses one game, she got so freaking competitive. Like, she was like, oh, I can drink this faster. I can do this. I can do that. I was like, oh my God, no. Can't handle that. I'm gonna somewhat try to speed this up just a little bit. So I'm gonna talk about Lola and Lana at the same time. Lana can be kind of gross. You know, she likes being dirty, rolls around in the mud, and she also, you know, kind of likes helping out animals. She brings in some animal friends, some of them that you definitely do not want to bring into the house. You know, stuff like that. And then you got Lola, who is a beauty pageant girl, and I'm not even sure if I can say she can be full of herself. I'm not quite sure if that's really a personality trait with her. But I don't know. I don't think so. But for someone who's 6 years old, she can be pretty mischievous sometimes. I mean, or actually that's the wrong word. She can be somewhat a little devious. And, you know, she's one of those sisters you do not want to come across. Like, it's like you don't want to mess with her sometimes. Even though she definitely can be kind of devious and sometimes a little scary, she definitely, you know, learns her lesson and she tries to better herself and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, not really all that terrible, if anything else. Now, as for Lana, a good thing about her is, well, she likes to do plumbing. She likes to do repairs. She does mechanics. You know, it's just like, again, you know, kind of with Lisa, how on earth does a girl at that age know how to do certain things or have the knowledge to know how certain things work? I have no idea how that happens, but that's awesome. I mean, shoot, if you have you have a plumbing problem, you don't have to pay a plumber to do anything. Like, you could, if you want to pay Lana to fix your plumbing, and she can do a pretty damn good job at it too. You can do it. Save some money and give her an allowance. You know, that's kind of cool. And again, for the mechanics, you know, like if your car breaks down, she can fix it. If I gotta be honest, I don't know if I would really be able to choose between the two. I think I wouldn't mind having those two as siblings. You know, they're cute enough. They could maybe be a little annoying sometimes, but you know, they're cool. Luna, she would probably be the #1 sister that I would probably rather have as a sibling. Why? Because, well, I don't see much that's really wrong with her. I mean, yeah, she can be a little overbearing when it comes to first experience concerts and stuff like that. But, you know, like, she's a music chick, you know, like, and I like that. That's cool. Not only that, but I'm a musical guy. We could, you know, she plays guitar and she sings. We could start a band together, or we could just jam out, you know, like that would be cool. I can't really find, and maybe maybe it's not coming out of my head, you know, right now, but I can't really find a lot of flaws about Luna. And then you got Lucy. She scares me sometimes. I mean, she wants to be a vampire. She's very obsessed with death. You can't see her face. I mean, you can, but you can't see her eyes. People like that freaking scare me because you don't know what they freaking look like. Yeah, that's kind of it. I don't know if we would be able to get along because I would be afraid of her. And now we get to the final sister. And this is definitely the sister I would not want to have as a sibling. 100% not. And that would have to go to Luann. Now, here is why, okay? Now, I don't mind her doing puns every 5 seconds. Like, I've dealt with that before. It can get annoying, but it's whatever. But I can deal with that, right? Like, and you know, sometimes she can be a good sister. She could cheer you up if you're feeling down, you know? Like, that's cool. She could provide some entertainment, and sometimes she can be funny. Like, let's be real. But the number one reason as to why I would not want her to be my sister, April Fool's Day. Good God, is she a freaking psycho when it comes to that. I'm surprised no one has made a video calling Luann Loud as a psycho. I literally tried looking for it on YouTube and I couldn't find it. I'm shocked. She's a freaking psycho, a sociopath, I think, because she goes way too far when it comes to these pranks sometimes. Sometimes it literally hurts her siblings. It's fine. It'd be fine if she did a couple of harmless pranks, but the pranks she does are totally not harmless. I would never want her to be a sister. If I have to be 100% afraid of her for one day of the year, that's enough where I would be like, nope, can't do it. And ladies and gentlemen, that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Honestly, what do you guys think? Like, if you guys, again, hopefully you guys were participating in the comment section down below. What do you guys think of my list, I guess? I mean, I didn't really go in order of best to worst or anything. I was kind of just going random. And do you guys somewhat agree on who you wouldn't want as a sibling or who you wouldn't mind being your sibling? I would literally love to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for even more content. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And remember, you're hearing this from a regular bunny in a regular world. Peace out, and as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.